Hey all, welcome back to another exciting edition of iChallenge, and for this video we're going to be talking about Flappy Birds. And in order to do our Flappy Bird game, we need to go to Unit 0, Lesson 4.5. So to get there, we're going to click on Unit 0, and then we're going to click on Lesson 4, and then we're going to go Next, and we're going to go Next again. And we're going to go next again. And we're going to do it one more, actually probably a couple more times. Do it one more time. Alright, so we know we're at Flappy Birds when we get to the Unit 0 Optional Onboard Coding Experience Flappy Birds. So once you're here, you are in the right place. So for this video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing Flappy Birds. And in order to get there, what you're going to do is you're going to click on either Hour of Code image or this image right here. So we'll click on this link right here. And what it'll do, it'll open up our Unit 0 Lesson 4.5 Optional Onboarding Coding Experience Flappy Board Ignition. And once we're here, this is pretty much the entry point for the Flappy Birds. And so the learning goal, what we're trying to accomplish here, is to be able to create and share a Flappy Bird game. And some of the words that are going to be really important for y'all to understand is an event. An event, only thing what an event is every time you click your button, every time you click your mouse button, or every time you hit a key on the keyboard, that is what's called an event. And your code or your game must do something when that happens. And that's called an event handler. So if we click on the mouse, let's say if we click on the mouse right here, we're going to go to the next page. So the event is the actual clicking of the mouse. The event handler is going to take us to the next page. So those two words are important for us for right now. Drag and drop coding, that's just a method of coding. And then under the hood is just the code underneath the blocks, and you'll see that in a second. And then the workspace, we'll talk about that. The workspace is just the visual representation of the area that you're going to be working your game on. And we'll take a look at that as well. Alright, so events. Events are pretty straightforward. If you press a button, then that is an event. If you click the mouse, that is an event. If you do a left click, it's an event. If you do a right click on the mouse, well, that's a different event. So events pretty straightforward. An action that causes something to happen. For an event handler, that is what you want to have happen. If somebody clicks the mouse, the left button on the mouse, that's the event. The event handler will be what happens when they click that left button on the mouse. Alright, so ready to get coding. And so we'll go ahead and let's see here. So the ready to get coding, the coding that you're going to be using is drag and drop. We'll get into that once we take a look at it. Alright, yeah, let's move past this page. Before you begin, we'll go ahead and watch this video. So I'll take a second, I'll watch this video. And once we're done with that, we are going to then click on this link right here, which will take us to the code.org. And we'll talk about that in just a minute after we watch this video.